Well, anytime you're in the studio, you're trying to come up with some sort of magical song that's going to last forever, that feels good to everybody in the room, that eventually feels good to the world. So when you're working with mega stars, it's like it's more pressure to try to come up with that big record, and then the pressure of, knowing that I've made successful records and they've made successful records, and we just try to, press the same, volume to make that same thing come together to create that new thing. I love everything about hip hop. Hip hop is it's a young man's game, and the youngsters got it right now, and it's theirs, and I love what they doing with it and what they doing for it. One thing about hip hop, it's international, it's universal, and you can't really control it or put no restrictions on it because it's everywhere now. It's in different countries, it's all over the world. I mean, hip hop is a part of everything that's moving nowadays. I don't see commercials. Well, the change was for the music style that I was doing, which was reggae music. And for that style of music, I chose that name because I felt like I wanted to separate, my past music from the music that I was creating for the future. But definitely, I'm always going to be the dog, and I'm going to continue to make hip-hop records. But at the time, that's what the spirit was driving me to do, to make a record that was about positive and change and about what we were facing in the world. And that's what I wanted to speak on, and that's what I did. Hip-hop is very effective right now. Like I say, it's a young man's game. And for those like myself who've been in it for a while, we have to learn how to step back and allow the youngsters to do what they do with the game like we did when we did with it. Well, I'm definitely going back in on another reggae record. That was just the beginning. That was me speaking from my heart and just telling you where I was at, that point in my life. And now I feel like I want to go back and make another record with, more of my dance hall friends and more of my reggae friends that I didn't get a chance to work with on that last record. So I love making music. I'm going to continue to make music until I fall off. I just think it's more about, things that I like that are connected to who I am, that are easy for me to, market and promote. That's what it's about. It's not a gimmick. It's not any products that I promote or push that I don't feel connected to. Everything that I'm endorsing, I feel like they're part of who I am.